Alright, so I'm gonna go and tell you what each manga I'm covering is about. So Naruto is pretty much it's like a ninja manga. It deals about like kind of like ninjas and but not your typical ninjas. These ninjas can like use their chakra, which is like their like their physical and like spiritual energy of their body to create different kind of elemental attacks like water water type attacks, fire type attacks, wind type attacks, lightning attacks, just based on different elements. And it's actually really cool because they get really creative with the tactics and the way they use their body energy, like their chakra. Like they can use their chakra to do a lot of different things. Like for example, one example, like they learn how to climb a tree without using their hands by directing all their chakra to their feet so that they like kind of like their feet just stick to the tree using the chakra and they can just walk up the tree without using their hands. And then there's like other things where like some people can pretty much are born with like these genetic advantages called Kekkei Genkai, which basically gives them these like bloodline traits where they have special abilities that they can only inherit through their blood and their genetics. So it's only passed down in their family, and that gets played very much in the story in the form of one of the other main characters in the show. His name is Sasuke Uchiha, and he has a special ability called the Sharingan, which is like a special eye ability, which lets him copy his enemies' attacks and read their movements before they even know what they're gonna do. And it's like a really overpowered kind of like move, and it kind of just makes him a genius, and he just kind of just coasts through the story, and he just coasts through life really easy. And at the same time, the other protagonist, well, he's kind of like Sasuke Uchiha is kind of the antagonist in one way, because he starts out as the protagonist's best friend, and then he becomes kind of bad. And the main protagonist, which is the main hero of the show, his name is Naruto Uzumaki. He's the one who's like always trying to do. He's just an average protagonist. He's like a loser in the beginning, and he ends up being like a champion at the end. And he pretty much just like is the overall hard work overcomes all. You just work hard, you try hard, you keep your attitude up, and eventually everything works out for you. And he starts out really bad. He has a really hard childhood. Like his parents just like sacrifice themselves to save his village where he lives, and the village doesn't even like aren't even like they don't even know that who his parents are, and they just pretty much hate him because his parents have to steal a monster called the nine-tailed fox inside of him. And basically, all the villagers just hate him for having the monster inside of him. They don't even know that like his dad was the leader of the clan of the village, which is called the Hokage. And basically, he's just hated by everyone, and he doesn't even know. Nobody even tells him about his family or anything. He just kind of like, he just kind of grows up not knowing anything. Just everyone just hates him, and he pretty much just overcomes all those challenges and ends up becoming a hero that everybody respects because he stays positive and he tries hard. And that's something that we can all like, it's like a life lesson for everyone. Something that we can all look at and, just try to be better people in the end.